So we start with the common rules. It's like those which I see useful to follow when we are speaking about networking, either online or offline. So first advice is attend only events you're interested in, because usually people are just joining everything, just, oh, I have an invitation, yes, yes, yes. And if it is online, it is easier, but if it's offline, you're going somewhere every day, and sometimes it could be too much. So what I advise is to attend events you are interested in, or if you're starting a new topic like playing a guitar, you can also come there and learn something new. Then the second one is an advice to put the event in your calendar or organizer and to set a reminder, because it is often so when you have an event in 2 weeks, it's like you can forget it easily, and then you can plan something else or just miss out. So just put it in the calendar and set a reminder. So easy, and also free your minds from thinking about, I had an event somewhere, but I don't remember, I have to check. Oh, it's already gone. So like this. Then the next one is dress accordingly. So for example, if you are coming to some sport event offline, you probably don't want to dress up in an evening dress if the dress code is not saying so. So just think about how you would like other people to see you. Like if I am coming somewhere in some red dress and with a lot of accessories, how people will see me, like drama queen or whatever. So think about how you dress. And also for offline events, it is so that it's your opportunity to dress up, because if we are in a home office, it's just like in a home dresses, and for online events we can do some preparations like we were going out. So use this opportunity and enjoy the preparation time. Of course, you need to think about like half of your body up something here, and you can wear any shorts you want or pants or whatever, but it's good to use the opportunity. And the next advice is to be ready to hold the conversation. As said, if you're coming to guitar lovers event, offline or online, you want to be ready to speak about a guitar, to say maybe that you're a beginner and you want to learn, or you already learned those topics or words, which are which is important to communicate. So somebody is drawing. It's fine, I don't mind, but I hope it will not stay here. Okay. So it was the common rules I see to be important for networking. Of course, there are a lot of rules, but we don't want to be here like with a vocabulary or on a lecture in the university. If you have questions, feel free to write them in the chat or just join with audio. Okay, so next topic is be interested. So here I have two pictures. One of it is like on the interview or just a person who wants to look more smart. And another one is the person who is listening more. So we all like to speak about ourselves. So it's a psychological thing, but we also find attractive people who can listen, who are interested. So they are posing the questions. They are listening very wisely and carefully. And it's more like I can present myself as a person to another one and also hear the opinion rather than I just want to be seen like a interesting person, very wise and following the rules, and so like more like a teacher, or also about listening and posting the questions. If I only ask always, it's like an interview, like a left picture. So I'm asking that, and that. I have a list. And the best way to harmonize is to ask the questions and also give your opinion on the topics and answer the questions if you are asked. But it's also important to listen. And for online events, it is important to listen. It's twice important because if we interrupt ourselves, like each other, then nobody is understanding because the audio is doubled with different words. So it's nowadays it's very important to listen and to be interested, to really listen and understand this person. Yeah. So here I think it's clear. Let's go to the next advice. It is to be present. So imagine I am now telling you something and I'm looking for my messages, and I'm just, yes, I'm listening, I'm here, and let me tip something like, oh yeah, So it's about, if I see the person on the left side, I'm just thinking, he is doing great with his phone, they are good together. I don't want to interrupt. When I don't know this person, then no. And then what is meant to be present? It's like I'm here 100%. I don't think that I have to buy groceries for tomorrow or just do laundry after that and so on, because that's how I just spread my attention away, and I just don't invest all of my energy now, and I'm not becoming a positive energy, for example, from the joke. I'm just somehow not very straight here. I'm everywhere and nowhere. So be present is also important for any task. If you are doing job, be 100% there. If you are on an online meeting and it is interesting, just put your phone on the no voice, so silent mode, and then concentrate. Because if you're concentrating 100%, you get the 100% outcome. So think about that. And if you need to check your phone on the offline meeting, it's fine. Just don't do it 50 or 90% of times. The next tip is from San Francisco presentation. They advise to make one new friend during the meeting. So for offline meetings, when you're meeting a lot of people, that's great. And for offline meeting, it's about a little bit difficult. So how to make new friend? If you are meeting personally, so be present, be attentive, be involved, interested, and ask questions also about interests. So, for example, you love to eat carrot cake, so you tell about that, and your opponent, the person you're speaking with, tells, oh, I love to try it, but I don't know where. And then you just connect instantly, and you can organize a meeting afterwards. That's easier if you have common interests. For online events, it's so that you are listening to some person, and then other participants are making comments and telling their opinions, and then instantly you think, that's interesting topic, or I like how this person speaking, or I like this presenter now, and I want to know more, and I want to continue conversation. So it is called post network, when after the event, you just write a personal message like, hello, we were attending an event like this, like networking, and I liked your opinion about the carrot cake. So can we talk about that? And for online networking, it's so that you can arrange a 15 minutes phone call or Zoom call or Skype call to just to speak a little bit to know each other. So it's also not that difficult when you know the mechanic of this post networking and online networking. So those tips. It is also good to practice this one, because then you can really be more open and know how to speak with different people, and you already know, okay, I can maybe ask about interests, or I heard that those like you heard somebody speaking about something, and then you can approach and speak about it. So making new friend is about knowing something is in common interest, or some thoughts, or maybe it can also be that you just think opposite. You don't agree with those person, but it's not like I don't agree with you, you're bad. It's about I don't really agree with you, but I want to hear more facts and arguments from you. So let's discuss. It should be also a more positive way than a negative. Yeah. So if you have questions or any additional thoughts, feel free to tell. Yeah, sorry, I just interrupted so quick. Making a friend is a good point, and I like it, and I think I will use it in my future, because so we can grow our network, and also growing a network is a good way, because knowing more people interacting helps us also to develop ourselves better, and also to how to say it. So like if you have a big network, you have more possibilities if you are looking for something. Like I know that those person were interested in painting, and I want to buy a new colors, so I will ask for an advice. And as people like to speak about themselves or their hobbies, it is good, and you're interested, and the person will think about your more positive. It's called networking cocktail versus solitude sandwich. It's about if you are going to an events very often, like online now. I have the whole week meetings, one from me, next from another group, then from that, from that, from that. And then after it, I'm like, I don't want to join anything. So what they call solitude sandwich, it's like when you just enjoy the time on your own, do your things, you don't have to hurry up, you don't have to dress up, you just enjoy your time. And as said, it's to be present, to stay there with yourself, to put also your phone away if you want to just relax, and maybe really make a sandwich and enjoy it. So I also found this tip very useful, because sometimes in our world of too much information, we forget about like sum up what we had in a week, to reflect about the things. And I also liked the name, like solitude sandwich. You know, you have the picture, like as you hear it, you already have your sandwich in your mind, and like it's easier to remember. It's also a mnemonic technique when you just have a association. And one more thing is to remember that you're always networking, also staying the phone somewhere in a group of people, by telephone, chatting in the app or social network, putting likes. It's also networking. Networking, it's like, I don't know, I just liked a photo from somebody on the social network, and then this person reacted, commented, or another person saw it or saw my comment, and then we are just interacting all the time. Also, when we are speaking with ourselves, or like, yeah, if we speak with ourselves, like also with a mirror, for example, it's also networking. So be positive, be focused, and be present. But that's not all. I have a bonus. I want to share how to dress up for an online conference because I found it very important, as sometimes the wrong dressing could affect your speech or your appearance, or even distract. For example, the neon colors or like very bright colors, they are distracting very much. Or if you have a big print on your t-shirt or a picture, and the person only sees this part, and it is very interesting, what's there, what's the full picture? So the person is only thinking about your picture, not about what you're speaking. Also, if I take this one with a print, you instantly are attracted to this because it has a neon color and it has a print. So avoid those. In your video conferences, it's better to use pastel color or dark red, like wine color, dark blue color, more dark or more pastel colors, and also not that glancy. And for girls, for makeup tips, don't use glossy lip gloss, don't use glitter because it's distracting. And also in the camera, sometimes it doesn't look like glitter, it's like something strange. Yeah, and you want to use matte makeup, and also more is better here because camera is taking out half of your makeup. So you can really do it like evening makeup, more more makeup to your eyes or to your lips, and some blush, so that people are more attracted to your face, and also face capturing if you know how to do it. Thank you for participation. Let me know if you have